Welcome to Walletopia. Glad you could join us. Today we're going to open up and do a review on the Trayvax Element wallet. The Trayvax have a great line of wallets. We're going to look at this one today. This Trayvax Element comes in a paper kind of origami box. Several of their products do, which is a great way to not create bulk, and it is recyclable, which is nice. If we look at the Element here, this is the black color, and they all have just unique designs to them. They're all very individual in how they set them up. This one is no different than that. Great feel, this full grain leather here. And of course, we'll talk about the features. So let's get into the feature review of the Trayvax Element wallet. The Trayvax has a lot of different aspects to it. It has a metal piece that goes down and is really the rigidity of the entire wallet itself, and it's wrapped in this leather. From the front, we see that there is a quick thumb push slot here that allows you to push cards out. Cards go in here. Up here at the top, we have an eyelet if you want to use that for a lanyard, whatever it might be. But this also here, right here, functions as your bottle opener. So we have a bottle opener there as well. Now, if we turn this around so we can open this up, this is a grommet piece. You open that up there. You push cards out from the bottom here, or you push them out like this, and you can see how they come out. Your demo card, another card. And so cards go in right here. This is where the cards go in. So you can have access to, let's say, an ID here, but it gives you your mechanism to push them out. Now, if we turn it over, we see that we have this secure strap. That's what wraps around, holds the back in, and secures here. And so on the back, if we open this up, this provides us access to our money clip. Here is the money clip, and you fold over the cash twice, put it underneath here, and it actually secures it for you. So you have this strap going over, securing your cash. You have your insert piece here, which provides it for your cash or for your cards, and this all wraps around right here and holds it all in place. Now we'll show you about I want you to watch in the cash and card insertion test how this metal piece here, while the cash ends up being folded over twice, when folded over once you put it in, this helps fold it over twice for you. So it's a little bit less work, and it is kind of a nice little design feature to get you from a once to folded twice environment on this. And that is a review of the features of the Trayvax Element Slim Wallet. Now onto the card and cash insertion test. Right, you saw we got 4 cards in there, plus 5 slips of cash folded over twice. Put it in once, kind of folded over twice for you. This is made of a full grain leather. And because of that, the company says it can hold 3 to 10 cards and 1 to 5 slips of cash. And really, I'm not going to measure it because we've got the whole component of the leather that's in here. It's not really supposed to be super thin. It has components to it. Now, it is designed and made in the United States. It is top grain leather wrap. And you notice that I did struggle a bit in trying to close this strap here, and that's fine. It will stretch out over time. It also has mil-spec paracord here, and this is a stainless steel frame with a melanite finish on it. It does have RFID protection, I know, but it's really due to how it's designed. Now, it is priced at $74, which is average for wallets in this space. It's not that difficult. Now, from a adjustability perspective, it does have this feature you can slide the leather up to accommodate more right here. Now for adjustability, you have this capability here where this leather can slide up. So this leather can slide up here and provide you more space if you want to start cramming more wallets into here or cards into here. And of course this will come down eventually and be closer to here, but it gives you more space. The issue just comes down to this strap, and this strap would have to really adjust and stretch to be able to fit this, but leather does that, and leather has a great capability of doing that. Now that would get you up to the 10 card maximum, but there is a break-in period if you really want to get there or try and go more. They have instructions on how you can do this more quickly, by soaking the leather, putting in what you want. Well, we have a number of cards and letting it go from there. But remember, once you've stretched the leather, you can't go back. So start with fewer cards and work up from there. Now, I wish there was a quick access and external type capability here. And, putting it under here doesn't quite work. All wallets these days really need to have just a quick access slot to make them useful. Now, this thumb push window here is very useful and helps move cards out a lot easier than you would on normal wallets that are similar to this. Now, there are reports of concerns about chips in cards that are being damaged. The chips just like this. So let's take a look at why. Now, what's being said is that when you put cards in here, and if the chip is facing this side, and you put the card in like this, that this grommet here, when you're pushing down many, many times, it tends to line up with the chip and can damage the internals of the chip going on here. But if you see how this is really lined up, you can see that once it gets in here, the chip is really about right here. It's not centered onto this. And I'm pretty sure that they have accommodated moving this somehow to address that. Of course, the alternate is that you just put all your chip cards in like this, or better yet, your top card is an ID and not a credit card with a chip. So that's something to consider. Now also remember that because of the metal pieces here, that even though there is leather here, it doesn't conform like other leather wallets to your pocket. So you have to be aware of how it sits in your pocket and whether this begins to cause issues of it sticking out. And also remember the amount of cash that you have in there. It does create bulk quicker. Now be careful that you don't have anything valuable in your pocket as well, because with this exposed metal here and all the way around, it can damage other things like cell phones. So you think you need to be careful in which pocket you carry this in and how you carry it with other things. Now it measures 4.5 inches by 2.5 by 0.5, and it does have a 65-year heirloom warranty. All Trayvax products do. And so they back up their products. Again, they're all made in the United States, and they are very, very unique designs, without a doubt. So with that, let's get into the final score. For quality of 5, price a 2, features a 3, usability a 3, and perception a 4. That gives us a final score of 36 out of 50. Look at the other wallets, see if they interest you. Trayvax has different wallets. Every one is different, and that provides you variety, which is great. Look at these other videos, see if they interest you. Let us know what you think about this wallet in the notes below. We'll talk to you again. Thanks, bye.